Today we're talking about fasteners and sealing fasteners on a metal roof. Number one thing you need to know is you need to have the right material. You want something that has a little bit of body, but that will heal itself. I always like to use sour cream as a good example. You want something that will slump around all the fasteners and get a nice, even coat, kind of heal itself. So that's the first thing. You also don't want it to be too runny. If the fluid applied material you're using is for rollers or painting, it's probably not a great material. It'll be too thin. However, in the other end of the spectrum, you don't want something that is so stiff that it won't relax around the fasteners. So something out of a caulking gun is probably going to be too stiff. So again, you want something like sour cream that kind of jiggles a little bit. Would probably fall out if you dumped it. Second thing is you got to choose the right tip. We offer 3 tips that we recommend for fasteners, okay? Most commonly, you're going to use our 625 tip. I'm not a very big fella. It's about the size of your pinky. The .625 is 0.625 inches. If you've never ordered with us before, I would start with this one, but I might get a couple 47s. And in a rare case where you're using a really runny mastic, something like potentially like a rust primer, something like that, you might want to get 0.25. So if I had like a 100, 200 square job, I've never used a roof tube before, I was doing an R panel, had a bunch of fasteners, I would probably get our small job or mid-size fastener dollop pack. I would probably get 3 or 6 of these, 625s. I might even get 2 or 3 of these 47s in case the material is too runny with the 625s. And I might even get a handful of these guys, maybe just 1 or 2. You're gonna use these kind of rarely. So most roof coating guys know how runny rust primer is. This kind of thing would work well for that. But like I always tell people, get all 3, know that your guys are gonna have what they need whenever they get on site. A couple other little tips. Put a chip brush on the inside of the bucket, so as you draw the mastic up, you can kind of squeeze it off. Also, don't try to draw through these when you're doing fasteners. You wanna take these out, draw the material, scrape it off, flip it upside down so the material's not falling out, and screw these back in. Lastly, I want to talk about what a good fastener dollop is. Okay, we have 2 options here. This one, you can see the material is the whole way around the fastener. This one, you can see, and I was doing this in my shop and I made a little bit of a mistake, but you can actually still see the fastener right there. This has actually just made your roof worse if you do this on site. Because what happens is this extra material, if the water is going this way, this extra material ends up actually catching the water and forcing it into your already vulnerable fastener. So no big deal if that happens. You just come back and you hit it again. But this is really what you're looking for. You want to make sure you have a really good coverage the whole way around. So I hope that gets you started. If you have any questions, you can give us a call or email me at jake@rooflife.com. Anyway, good luck. Stay safe out there, guys, and roof on.